Hey everybody, welcome back to From the Dark Universe Season 2 podcast. Today is Season 2, Episode 2, and this is a huge one. My god, I am recording this just as the news came up, right? So, we have two topics, right? We always have the Fantastic Four trailer, yeah, that's exciting. But, for the huge bombshell of the news is that Michael freaking Bay is returning to direct Transformers movies. And that's not all. I will cover the other news in this after in this intro. You know what? Autobots roll out. All right. Let me be cool. Hold on. Okay. So, yes, I'm not lying. Michael Bay is coming back to direct a Transformers movie. Now we don't know how many, we don't know what movie it is, right? Like we don't know if it's the G.I. Joe movie or any other movie, right? It could just be like a brand new Transformers movie. But oh my god, like I'm sure that basically like the Bayverse was something I grew up with, right? And yeah, this is amazing because I did love the Transformers fight scenes in the Bayverse, but I do have positives and negatives for this news. Mainly a little bit more negatives. But like start the positives. Great. We are getting great cinematography in Transformers again. Michael Bay just knows how to handle the camera, especially in front of giant autonomous robotic organisms from the planet Cybertron. Right? He knows how to handle them. And you know also like the boom, boom, boom all the way. That's gonna be it's gonna be so nice to see. And honestly, like I'll be honest, I enjoyed Bumblebee. I enjoyed Rise of the Beast. I heavily enjoyed Transformers One. But I'm speaking of live action films, right? They feel like they've been missing something, you know? Like obviously Bumblebee, fantastic. Oh my god, like so good, right? But Rise of Beast, it did feel like a different movie compared to Bumblebee, right? Like it was supposed to be a sequel to Bumblebee, but felt a little like there's something in between, you know, like there was something in between Bumblebee and Rise of the Beast, like there was a story in between them, you know, like and plus like I'll be honest, right? Like I don't like the design of Optimus that much. Like it has grown on me. Don't get me wrong, from Rise of the Beast, it has grown on me, but I don't know, just like it looks kind of weird with like the mouth, you know. But that's not the point, right? Michael Bay's designs. See, even though they're not G1, right? I still think for the first ever live action Transformers movie, he did a fantastic job, right? Because obviously, like people want a serious adaptation, right? Like for the first Transformers movie, right? They want to get like all silly. Like obviously, Transformers is silly. Robots freaking transform into cars, yeah. But you know, designs like people obviously didn't think it would work in the type of movie which Michael Bay was making. And for the movie which he made, right, the designs were fantastic. Right? They literally inspired a generation, right? Like they basically like a whole generation grew up with those designs, right? And you know, obviously G1 designs like goated, man. Like when we saw them live action, fantastic, right? But you know, I like I want something like not exactly G1, but like you know, like something new, right? Like I mean, Rise of the Beast, it did do some good things, right? Like Optimus Prime, even though I don't like design that much, it was a good reinvention, right? We've never seen a Optimus with a face, like that on G1 body, right? And also like you know, RC Wheeljack, okay, Wheeljack, no, out the window Wheeljack, Mirage. That was a really good design. Mirage just was really good. It was a little humanoid, but you know, it did work for his character. And like you know, obviously, like I said, G1 designs are goated. But you know, honestly, like I kind of want new designs, right? Like that's what makes Transformers stand out is that there's so many designs on like across each Transformers movie, each Transformers series, right? Like if you look at, like I'll give you an example of a video on YouTube. Comedy Camp's ranking of Optimus Prime designs, right? Ranking every Optimus Prime design. The whole thing I'd say is like 45 plus minutes. Because there's so many unique designs, right? Which are either good, mid, or great, or bad. Okay? So like that's what makes Transformers unique, right? Like they keep on changing designs. I would like to see some new innovative designs. That's what made um the Bayverse stand out, except like Last of Night and Age of Extinction, right? That's what made them stand out. They're still the core characters which most people grew up with, but they've been modernized and gave it fresh new design, right? And after Babe was obviously, I think some Transformer shows did take inspiration to movie to like make the movie designs a little bit like fit into animation, right? And like so, okay, what I'm saying is to summarize, I want new designs, right? Like I want like a fresh take, or maybe just continue the new reboot it was, because if they reboot again, it's not gonna make sense. By the time, like, we'll only have three reboots, right? We'll have the Bayverse, we'll have the Nightverse, and then we'll have this new one, right? So it just makes sense to continue where Rise of Beast left off, but give each Autobot and Decepticon a new design. And one more thing which I want is Decepticons. Michael Bay knew how to make them seem terrifying, right? But like I want to see more Decepticons, because the only Decepticons we saw in this rebooted verse or Shatter and Dropkick. That's it, and Blitzwing, right? And obviously we saw the other Decepticons, but like they didn't play a huge role in the movie, right? Like, so I want to see like a classic Autobots with Decepticons. Um, yeah. Now getting to negatives. I'd say it has to be Michael Bay, right? Because I love TF1 to 3, right? Like Dark of the Moon is my favorite movie, right? For a favorite Bayverse movie. But like one problem which everyone had with the Bayverse was the humans. Every human in every movie, except like I'll say Sam with Ricky, was kind of boring, and also they had more screen time than the robots themselves. The movie is called Transformers, not humans, right? So that's one problem which I have with him returning, because if he does follow the same formula which he used in the Bayverse, it's not gonna hit fans. The reason why Bumblebee, Riser Beast, they still talked about, like, people still consider them okay. It's a really good movie, not really good movie. Like Riser Beast, people are still saying it's a good movie, and Bumblebee also, it's a great movie, because they focus more on the Transformers, but also give screen time to humans, right? But mainly the main focus is the Transformer, right? Even Rise Beast did a great job at that, like handling Transformers. So like I don't want to ruin the streak of having two great human characters like Charlie and Noah. Yeah, like I, because they two are great characters. Even Dominic, is that his name? Forgot. Yeah, the other human character in Rise of Beast, right? So I don't want to lose the streak of great human characters, right? Because they were able to balance Transformer stories and human stories, which made everything work basically, right? And again, it's like I don't want Optimus or any Autobot to become violent. If you guys don't know what that means, is if you look at Bayverse films, Optimus throughout each movie progressively gets more violent and violent. That is not who Optimus is. Sure, people can say, "Oh, he's a sick version character." He's like awesome. He's amazing. But if they really want for the audience to feel fresh about Michael Bay coming back, and not think, "Oh, they're just doing it because no one's watching the Transformers movies anymore," is to make each character unique, right? And not to, and please don't make Optimus violent. He's supposed to be a symbol of hope, not violence. He shouldn't be tearing apart a Decepticon's face. He shouldn't be shooting. He shouldn't be killing all Decepticons everywhere. Like, sure, you can kill a few, but like, he is like a mass murder of Decepticons, right? So I want a more hopeful version of Optimus, which we got in Rise of the Beast, right? Like, Rise of the Beast Optimus Prime's arc really good, right? I really want that Optimus, or like I want the version of Optimus who we got at the end of the movie, right? Like that hopeful one who's learning to get learning to coexist with humans. You know, I want that Optimus to continue. I don't want him to become violent. And one more, and the last negative is the over the top action, right? Like, of course, Transformers, they have great action, like I said, but other stuff, it just feels like, oh, it's a Michael Bay movie, so this has to be there, you know. I want them to cut down the human over the top action, you know, like I want more Transformer scenes because I know Michael Bay could cook up some damn good action sequences with Transformers. Like, oh my god, I can just imagine right now he's gonna cook, but I don't want to. Like I said, I don't want focus on. I don't want to focus on the humans too much. The robots. You can tell a good story with the robots. Look at Transformers One. They did a movie without humans, and it was a fantastic movie. It was an excellent movie. It's a top two Transformers movie of all time, right? So take some cues for it. Put like obviously have some humans in there, but focus more on Transformers because you can tell a story with them also, and you don't need the humans to drive the story. You can do it with the Autobots. And yeah, that's the Michael Bay portion of the Transformers news. The other Transformers news is that okay, this news genuinely got me hyped. There are currently 5 Transformers movies in in production. That is so insane because people have been saying ever since Transformers 2 got cancelled, like not cancelled, but like, since the idea of Transformers 1, Josh Cooley said that, there's not going to be a sequel for Transformers 1. People got upset saying, oh no, Transformers dying. Hasbro is also not doing any movies, right? So it's like, um, it's like everyone thought Transformers is dead. All we have is the toys, right? But to hear that there are 5 Transformers movies in production, man, I am so happy, right? Because Transformers movies are so fun to watch. Just seeing giant robots fight and transform into vehicles, fun. It's so fun. Right? And I do not want the franchise to end up like how DC was, right? During before the reboot, before James Gunn came in, right? I don't want them to be in that state because that's a horrible state, right? And with 5 projects in production, I don't want them to rush it. Look, I would love a Transformers movie right now. Okay, I would love to watch one right now, but take their time. Let them cook. All right, like let them have their time. Do not rush it, Paramount. Do not rush it. Okay, take your time. Work on the CGI. Cause one more thing, the CGI. My Bayverse movies. The CGI is top notch. It basically looked like they existed in our real world, right? Take your time on the VFX, right? Find the proper scriptwriter and director, people who actually care about Transformers franchise, right? And please, uh, Michael Bay, to you also, and Paramount, please do not make the Transformers designs humanoid. Keep them robotic, but have some earth parts, like the vehicle parts, right? Do not make them humanoid, like in Age of Extinction and Last Night. Take some cues from Transformers 1 or Bumblebee movie. So, to summarize everything, Michael Bay is officially coming back to direct. the one a Transformers movie. We don't know what it is, right? We don't know if it's a sequel to Rise of Beast or anything. My hope is that it is a sequel to Rise of Beast, right? And yeah. And then I don't want the over the top human action in Michael Bay's new movies, because I want more robot action sequences. That's what's so fun to watch, right? And I want like them to focus more on the like basically like I said, the robots, right? You can tell a story without needing the humans to drive it, like look at Transformers 1. But have some humans in there, like, cause it won't like it'll add some balance to the movie. And next is that there are five Transformers movies right now in production, like as we speak, and I'm extremely hyped. If they do a really fantastic job, they could really start like really have a good universe here, right? We start off with Bumblebee, we got Rise of the Beast, we got this new Michael Bay movie, and then we got five more Transformers movies. Obviously, we don't know if they're all in the same universe. I would love like an adaptation of. Oh, I forgot to mention it. I would love an adaptation of the Energon universe, because I think they're doing a great job. By Michael Bay, if you're seeing this, please, if you haven't figured out a story already, do adapt the Energon verse, right? Energon universe is so fantastic, right? Skybound comics, right? Optimus gets Megatron's arm cannon, right? And it's a dark story, but it's really good to read. There are multiple twists and turns. Try to adapt that, Paramount, like, and Michael Bay, like, try to adapt it. That's a great story to tell. Obviously, for the Energon universe readers like me, would love to see it on the big screen. Just like all that glorified action with that Michael Bay sauce. Please, Hasbro, Paramount, and Michael Bay, please make Transformers great again. The live action movies have been good, but they've been kind of mid, and people have not been liking them. Please make people interested in Transformers again, right? And please make it relevant again. Thank you. Oh, oh my god, I yapped for straight 17 minutes. That's just great. That's a new record right there. Okay, our next topic is the Fantastic Four. Oh shit, that's terrible. The Fantastic Four. First Steps trailer, the new trailer. Oh my god, that is. We've been getting fake news because I'm a Marvel and Transformers fan and DC fan. Oh my god, this is fantastic. Say that again. Anyways, so new trailer. Quick thoughts. Fantastic. 10 out of 10. No notes. um, so that's overall. That's my overall review. It looks great, man. Like each trailer they just top the last trailer somehow, and it's just fantastic. Oh my gosh! Just stop my. Okay, now getting to the things I noticed. Okay, one thing. The thing. Here's the thing with the beard. That well, for listeners on Spotify, probably won't. Yeah, like listeners as a whole won't get. Okay, so in the trailer, the thing has a beard at the end, right? Like when Johnny's saying, "Say the thing," no, and then Ben says no, and then it's like, "Say the thing, Ben." No, Johnny, I don't wanna say it. So that's him, right? So in that scene, we actually see Ben have a beard, right? So I was confused. I'm like, okay, why is there a beard, right? Like I'm like, huh, that's something I didn't expect, right? And most people are thinking that it's probably a time jump, like, cause we all know there's gonna be a bunch of time jumps in the movie. Like we start off the movie in the Ted Gilbert show, and then we have a montage of them fighting Giganto, And then, next is like, Sue Storm getting pregnant, and then it cuts to her actually like, you know, like on her last month of pregnancy, and then Silver Surfer shows up, and then they go into space. She gives birth to Franklin, they come back down, and then there's probably another time jump when Galactus arrives. So people are thinking that's why the thing has a beard. But we'll see, we'll see. And my boy Johnny, oh Joseph Quinn, man, he is such a good actor for Johnny. Like I couldn't like I don't think I could pick anyone better than Joseph Quinn. Like he just captures that Johnny Storm energy, especially when he asks, "Hey Ben, what time is it?" And then Ben just annoys at it's dinner time. Come, and the face he makes, oh god, it's so funny. And also one thing is like the thing is not saying Ben Grimm is not saying his um how do you say his iconic catchphrase, "It's clobbering time." Right? Like he's not saying that because he like he's like kind of not embarrassed, but like he's like, "Come on, guys, it's only in the cartoon. I don't say that." Even at the end, he doesn't say he's like he refuses to say it. So when he says it in the actual movie, he's gonna be like, "Yeah, baby, he said the thing," right? And also we get more we were just stretching scenes. Oh my god, bro. Every time I look at a new Pedro Pascal we were just stretching scene. Oh my god, man, it just looks so good. Like how were they able to capture it so well, bro? Like stretching CGI stretching looks weird on screen most of the time, but like Marvel did a fantastic job. Oh my god, bro. They did a fantastic job. Say that again. Oh my god. Okay. And then we have Sue Storm, right? She obviously, we get more scenes of her. We actually see more of her powers, which look incredible. That's a reference which most of you won't get. Alright, her powers look incredible, right? Instead of them being like blue rays of energy, they're more like this light refracting kind of look, which I think is really unique and makes her stand out from the other Sue Storms which we had. And Vanessa Kirby just seems a great actor. Like she's a great choice um for Sue Storm. So that's my oh wait, Silver Surfer. Okay, she sounds and looks much better than the last trailer. Like her voice actually is kind of scary. Like not scary like horror movie, but like it's kind of like scary to hear like the words she's saying. And when she said I herald Galactus, oh my god, that is peak! Someone cooked here. Right? So, um, I'm glad they're updating. And then obviously the CGI looks great on it. It looks they updated like some shots do look a little weird, but you can't do anything much with a whole silver humanoid kind of boy, right? But it does look really good. And my boy Galactus, oh my god, the, oh my god, the shot of him powering up his suit or like attaching the armor pieces, the lighting and all. Oh my god, the shot composition is so good. But like I'm not kidding, like I was like shocked when I saw it. Like it looks so good, right? Um And obviously, I I'm so happy they're not showing any like front view of Galactus or they're not revealing what it sounds like because I want to experience that in the theaters. Marvel, please don't reveal Galactus. Just keep on showing him like walking to New York or shots like from the back, right? Show the shot from the back so we don't see his entire body. Oh my god, man! Like this whole trailer, I love the Johnny Storm part. Like Johnny Storm and Ben thing and Ben thing. Did I say Ben thing? I'm gonna call him the Ben thing, right? Johnny Storm and Ben thing are like the best part, like the standouts of this trailer. Johnny Storm is just nailing that, you know, cocky kind of energy, and Ben Grimm is just like a chill dude who's like, Come on, guys! I don't say that. It's only the cartoon, which I find is hilarious that there's actually a cartoon of them which exists. And oh, I forgot one more thing. Franklin Richards, right? We obviously see. I mean, we don't see too much of him, but we do see one more extra scene of him, like, um, of him and Susan. Man, that baby is cute, but like, seriously, Galactus, if anything happens to a baby, you done, right? So obviously, all the shots and trailers confusing. Not confusing in a bad way. It's like we don't know what is gonna happen. Like we don't know which scene is where, which scene, like what scene takes place when. It doesn't make sense. Right? I think that's good because it keeps the movie a secret. It doesn't make it too um how do you say, predictable, right? Because we all thought like of them in space, right? Like when we said Ben Jazz out of here, we thought that was going to be the ending, right? But now that we see the thing with the beard, I'm confused, right? And that's a good thing because I do not want to know what happens when. Is it like, oh, I knew that was gonna happen. Yeah, it was too easy to predict. I do not want that, right? I want this movie to feel secretive, right? To not know the plot of it exactly. And yeah, oh, and last thing which I forgot to mention is that I find so hilarious that Johnny has a billboard of him in on the beach while a dog is trying to take his underwear, and we just see his like on his half tan. Like it's so hilarious, and then it lights up. It's kind of hard to explain, but like that billboard is like such a Johnny Storm thing to do. But hey, that's gonna be it for today's episode. This is from the Universe Season 2, Episode 2. Give your thoughts in the comment section, or just like yeah, in the comment section. Um and give your thoughts on this, on both news, like Michael Bay coming back to direct future Transformers movies. That there are 5 Transformers movie in production as we speak. And also, what give your thoughts on the Fantastic Four trailer? Is it fantastic, or is it clobbered? That's gonna be a rating. 1 out of 10 is clobbered, and 10 out of 10 is fantastic. Yeah. I think it's the longest episode, right? 27 minutes. Yeah. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next one.